Rundown live. Today is October 24th. This is round 2. We just did our 5-minute intro, and then Sean's like, you got to do it again. So we're doing it again. It is brought to you by Lisa, Mattresses and Mattresses and Mattresses. They sponsored the first rundown we just did 3 seconds ago. They are still sponsoring this one. If you want a Lisa mattress, click on the link, $75. Doesn't matter if you save it today, tomorrow, 10 years down the road. We all sleep on Lisa mattresses, nothing but the best.
Should I do it again?
And now we're back to the shoes, which we started talking about.
I feel like
I've
never seen you in anything but boat shoes and like maybe Converse. These are fresh, dude.
Yeah, they are.
They are Davey fresh.
You should wear them off, and you can show them the socks too. Socks are getting
Davey
cocky.
fresh.
Well, these are the Harambe. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes well.
Davey
The light blue, the dark blue, it's nice.
Well,
Davey fresh. Oh, you got the tongue pop too? That's kind of like, that's very New York.
I'm going to be
Cool
honest.
review.
All right, a couple things here. I've had these shoes for a while. I have a whole array of shoes you guys probably haven't seen because I don't like wasting good shoes coming to work because they make my feet smell and it's a waste to like. My good shoes I don't like to wear a lot because if you wear them repeatedly, they're dead. So these are mediocre. As far as the socks go, I wore a different pair of socks and they were falling down and they were rubbing my heel off. So when I got to the office, we have a box of socks and I changed them.
You got a little callus on the back of that heel?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, that's an electric Davey walks to work.
Yeah, because I know it is.
Go Prez go.
Go Prez go. Salt of the earth. That's my new thing whenever somebody says that. It's just
All right,
salt of the earth.
I actually do love it when you say that.
World Series. Dan?
Here we go, Danny boy.
It's showtime
Here
for
we go,
you.
Danny boy.
Showtime.
By the way,
Never
oats
been here.
and Cokes and coffee.
Yeah.
Uncharted territory.
Saturday night was unbelievable. I'm actually waiting for you to say what I think you're going to say. We celebrated a little too hard.
No, I don't say that.
Because I actually think that the city, like Chicago was electric. The stadium was electric. It was never a doubt, so it was like a 3-hour party.
Out number 1.
Yeah,
they were celebrating like they fucking won the
No,
World
but
Series.
it was
insane. It was
no,
amazing.
But the minute you know when Kershaw doesn't have it,
Yep.
you could tell right
that's
away.
the story. Is it about the Cubs or is it about Kershaw?
Kershaw didn't have it
stinking
right
again?
away, so it was. And Kyle Hendricks did have it, faced the minimum.
Facing the minimum in an elimination game is fucking bananas.
Dodgers lineup
Stinks. How are they
Dodgers
even in
stink.
there?
I don't see any way the Cubs lose this World
Okay,
Series. It's
so-
a cakewalk. Congratulations.
It's fucking Cleveland.
No,
It's
stop,
fucking Cleveland.
stop. Now stop.
Nobody's
No,
respecting
stop.
the tribe. Nobody
Stop
except
it.
for me.
Stop it. The Cubs are they're the
Way
better
better.
team than
Way
the
better.
Indians.
The Cubs
But that
have been
doesn't
better than
matter.
anyone all
But that
season
doesn't
long.
matter when you get
Oh,
to the
it's
World
over.
Series and when you see what the Indians. What scares the shit about the Indians with me is that their bullpen is a lot. I said this to you last night. Is a lot like the Royals, where their starters need to just pitch 5 innings and then they fucking go to Andrew Miller, they go to Shaw. And what's their other guy?
Very Royals-esque.
Cody. What's his name?
Cody
Allen.
Cody.
They're fucking all of them. Just shut everything down.
Miller, yeah. This series, if this goes 5 games, I'd be stunned.
The Cubs.
I did this exact same
The Cubs
thing, man.
winning the World Series in 6 games on a Schwarber home run. How about him being back, huh?
Yeah, I almost don't like that. If I was a Cubs fan,
Don't mess with it.
yeah. That.
He won 100 bazillion games without him.
He's our best chance at DH.
Can we
We
do
don't
a
have
weird?
DHs.
Can we just do a weird game right now? As I look to my left, can you go down and?
I was thinking this earlier. I don't know their name.
Can we get a camera on these 4 guys who nobody knows who they are sitting there?
I was thinking that as we
What
started.
are the odds that anybody knows any? Let's wait till the cameras go back.
I got one.
Let's see.
I don't know you. I should know you, but I don't know you.
Let's see.
I made fun of him on
You
Twitter.
got a camera? All right. Let's go right to left.
Real name or fake name? His fake name is Steve. His real name is Colby.
Colby, yeah, that's right.
it's Coley and Colby.
And who does he work for?
I don't know what he does here.
Yeah. Loud Sean.
Okay.
I got
You
nothing.
work for.
I got nothing.
Okay, Matt and Erica. I was gonna say Hank.
So you're like a finance guy?
Oh.
We need those. That's
Okay,
good.
but Blink 182. Feel like my data analysts. I don't. Okay. All right.
What do you mean? Oh, he's got
Yeah.
Blink 182
Okay.
on his.
All right. You should be Nate's intern and a Bengals fan. Wow, dude. Bengals, Blink 182. What else is on there?
We got the
That's a
Viva
wild.
still.
Okay, a data analyst. Okay, that's got to be the first. You trying to be the smart guy in the office with the Northwestern and the
those glasses aren't real.
Did you go
Those
to
glasses cannot
Northwestern?
be real.
Did you go to Northwestern? No. Well, so that's a fucking bullshit move.
You didn't go to Northwestern and you're wearing that.
That's a bullshit move, man.
I have a friend there.
God,
I have
that's
a friend in every
Where
college
did
in
you-
America.
No.
Does
Where
anybody
did
know
you go
who
to
he is?
college? What? Where did? That is.
I should really
Gotta
know
be a
that.
Danny.
You're like walking around with a
Are
Harvard
you a sales
sweatshirt.
guy?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, I went to
Are you
UMass.
a sales intern? Fordham.
Yeah.
that
Fordham
makes sense.
and
Did you know?
pretending
who
to
Jay,
be
we
one
gotta
of those
clean
guys.
this
I don't
up.
know these guys.
Northwestern sweatshirts over
I
here.
know that. I know you're Keith's intern.
I've
Yeah.
been in the elevator with him like a couple times.
Doesn't know
I
a G-chat.
I
That
just tuned
was
him
a
out.
big
I want to
strike
say
against
your
him.
name is Bob.
That's not a real guess.
Matt,
Dave.
Steve.
Frank,
What is it?
Julian, Eric.
Eric.
Crazy.
All right, back to the Cubs. Yeah, Kyle Schwarber. Dan Heron said on Pardon My Take today, he's so dumb that he'll be good. He was like, he said that. As I asked him if like it's going to be hard to come back after 6 months, he said, most guys, yes, Kyle Schwarber's so dumb, he's just
I
C-ball,
just
hit
don't.
ball.
Yeah, I get it.
He's
I
like the Gronk of baseball.
Right, exactly, like
I
just
won't
C-ball,
wanna
hit ball.
mix anything in there.
So-
So that's your official prediction, Cubs in 6?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Tribe
but
and 6,
I'm
let's do it,
fucking
baby.
nervous as shit.
You
'cause
have-
Roll Tribe.
I
you
do
have
agree that
Cleveland
no one is expected
I
to
mean,
be Cleveland Indians.
the Tribe have been fucking awesome, and everyone's like, these guys stink.
And,
It's crazy.
And Terry Francona.
Yeah, I would not wanna go up against
Joe
him.
Madden. I think Joe Madden's a great manager. Terry Francona is probably a better in-game manager.
He's no Tito.
than Joe Madden. So that worries me too.
I think the Cubs are far superior. I got Cubs in 5, and I'm not just saying that to jinx it. I really do think that's going to be it. So congratulations on the World Series. Nice win for
Still need that
Chicago. and the people.
$1,000
You know what? I brought it like 3 days ago. It's now in the back
check?
of a pants that may have hit the laundry. And in my book, if that money's
It's like
gone, once
It's
I
like a
take it,
bookie off though. You're like, I need it for my bookie. I'm like, I need it for my bookie.
I actually got you cash to be like,
Wow.
yeah, and that, but
Oh,
if
and that
that
went through the
cash
laundry?
gets lost in the
That's
laundry,
Oh, we're fucked.
I don't know what happens then. I don't know the rules on that. NFL, it's
The
so
NFL
boring.
stinks.
It's so boring.
Football sucks.
I guess the only thing we can do, we can talk about that 6-6 game, which was unbelievable.
Awesome.
The missed field goals.
That was actually one of my favorite NFL games ever because it was. You guys know how this happens with sports. Sometimes it goes from bad to good bad, and I just when the Cardinals missed the field goal, I was shocked. When the Seahawks missed the field goal, I've never seen anything like it.
And that guy Hushk is like an unbelievable kicker. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about the Arizona guy. I know the Arizona guy that cost me my bet. I had him -2. I was asleep by the time that happened.
Brutal.
But what, 28-yard field goal? I'm glad I wasn't awake for that. That would have killed me. As far as let's go early, trying. I know it's broken record. Nobody wants to hear it. Clearly, the Patriots are the class of the NFL. I mean, and by the way, I think the biggest chasm, is that the word?
Schism.
Chasm. Like
Schism.
the top to the bottom, the top to the next. Chasm?
Chasm.
Do you know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
I know, but I also don't know.
Okay.
I really
so
thought it was schism.
it's the
I did
biggest.
too, but
Schism is,
now
schism is definitely
But
a word.
chasm's a word too.
Yeah, so
It's the
what
biggest,
he's saying is chasm.
whatever, the biggest
Chasm.
difference between the
Chism.
one and everybody else. I'm trying to think who the Patriots are going to play in the Super Bowl. I don't know. The Cowboys?
I
Eagles?
usually hate
not good.
Patriots, Dave, because you shove it down our throat. But it's really there's nothing we can say that they're
It sucks.
so much better than everyone else, and it's not even.
If you have-
I mean, their
if you have a
defense
brain
is
and
kind
you-
of iffy, but who can stop their offense?
If you have
Yeah,
a brain
the
and you've
defense
watched
is
a
good.
minute of football this year,
yeah, I
it's
mean,
the
who can?
Patriots.
I don't know who can.
You know,
stop
like
the
last year, you
Patriots
So
could
who
hang
do you
your
have
hat on
coming
the,
out
on the
of-
Broncos. You know
who
what
do you
I mean?
have
Like
coming
last
out
year,
of
there
the
was a
NFC?
legitimate. Oh my God. I mean,
The NFC is terrible. Falcons, Eagles.
everyone's got
Cowboys
like 2 or
are
3
great.
losses except for the Vikings, right?
That Seahawks, maybe the Seahawks, because their defense is still good.
It's not
But
looking
yeah,
good for us.
It's the Cowboys, the Seahawks. Who's the? I mean, Big Ben. I would like to see the Steelers with Big Ben play the Patriots. I think that would at least be
Yeah,
a
but the-
threat, but it's not close.
The
They're better
Steelers are
than
one of
everyone
those
else.
teams, though. Like the Patriots do kind of struggle at Denver and with the Broncos. The Steelers are one of those
I'm
teams
trying
that
to
just
think. There's really no
they'll
teams.
never beat us.
It's
There's
so
no
bad.
teams.
There's no teams.
It's also why this league fucking sucks. It's why ratings are down and nobody's enjoying it because aside from the Patriots,
Yeah, I
every
don't know
game
if that's
stinks.
truly why the ratings are down, but it
Well, I
is-
think the Cubs actually have affected the ratings in a big way too.
Yeah, and they said presidential election. But all right, moving on. This is outside the sports world, probably the craziest story. DJ Khaled, Snapchat his wife, literally Snapchatted his wife giving birth. As a content guy,
Content,
you
content.
gotta tip your cap. That was the definition of content. Building the brand. And let me tell you something. He was getting old. He was getting stale because he kind of plateaued. This reinvigorated everybody. They're like, oh my God, that was unbelievable. Like sometimes when you build yourself as the Snapchat or that type of guy, you kind of plateau and then you need something to remind you're still like there and you're the best at the game. Snapchatting your wife's birth that's that moment. I don't know that you can top that, but nothing but respect for my man DJ Khaled.
The problem is, I mean, he would be a great blogger because that is content. But like you said, how do you top that?
You can't.
He basically has to wait till like his grandmother dies and Snapchat.
Or like a murder.
death.
No, let me tell you something.
A live death. Like
Let me
here,
tell
we're
you
gonna pull the
something.
cord on Granny.
None of that tops it. There is nothing like
I don't know.
that
A live
scenario.
death would be pretty fucking
Bro,
wild.
the only thing worse
If
than a
he's
live
like
death is a
our
live
Nana's-
birth. I'm telling you, it is a gruesome, weird,
No, I don't wanna hear
weird
about this.
experience.
Keep this for Podfathers.
You don't want that.
I got a little
It's
nauseous.
crazy that he did this.
I got a little nauseous just watching the snap. I stopped. Like when I saw it, I wasn't sure how graphic it was going to get, so I just stopped. By the way, and shout out to the wife because that's playing for the home team as well. Like there's no way Mrs. Clancy's letting you Snapchat.
Hell
that.
no.
Right, because she doesn't believe in the craft. Sometimes the better
Respect the game,
the
Mrs.
team
Clancy.
play. Like she just made them probably millions upon
Yo.
millions of dollars by building the brand again. So
I don't think that's the case.
I know that's the case.
I don't think that made millions of dollars.
This
You
is a
stay above the
Kardashian
wall.
move.
You
Stay
know
above the
Kardashian
wall.
You don't think that made millions of dollars?
I think that.
Long term,
I
absolutely.
mean, anytime you trend, I think
Yeah.
he's gonna
his
profit off
his
that.
demand on what people like. The
Right.
guys everywhere, like paying for snaps and all that. Absolutely. Come on now, use your brain. I sneaky love this story. I don't know why I liked it so much. I read the whole thing because I think I got a little bit of a thing for the UConn coach. But so Diacchio, is that his name? Diacchio, the UConn coach, tried to create, and I haven't been following the story totally, but he tried to create a rivalry with UCF. Just declared it a rivalry, built a trophy for it, called it the
Clock.
a clock with conflict, like highlighting
civil conflict.
FL and CT. And UCF wanted nothing to do with this rivalry. And Diacchio, the UConn coach, is basically like, I don't care if they want in or out of this rivalry. It's not up to them to say when we declare a huge rivalry game. And this is a rivalry game. So they built the trophy. They're like 130 days till the game. UConn loses to UCF. UCF leaves the trophy just sitting there, just sitting on the UConn bench. I like Diacchio. I don't think he can coach at all. He's the sharpest dressed coach in the league. He looks like he should be an electric coach. He's the worst coach, but I respect just being like, you do need a rivalry, by the way.
Yep.
But to pick UCF and be like, we're your rival and you have no choice in it, I got to respect that move.
It's a rivalry now.
Yeah,
It is a rivalry.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe this time it wasn't. Next year, that's a rivalry.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be talking about the civil conflict. You're not going to want to lose the civil conflict. Well done. You created yourself a rivalry.
Yeah, Danny Two Oak says that the UCF was in on leaving the trophy there because now that it is a full-blown rivalry. There's bad blood there, and I'm excited for it. They need to play this game on like a Thursday in
Yes.
rain though.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah,
it felt a
that's-
little cheapened.
Yes, that's Diacchio. He's got to be fired soon, I would assume. He is, by the way, one sharp-dressed cat.
But does he have to be fired? Because
I think
if you're
you got a
UConn-
crush on this
but
guy.
if you're
He's a
U-
good-
but if
he's a
you're
good-looking
UConn
dude, too.
football, isn't like you're not going to be good, but he at least makes you kind. I mean, we're talking about you.
Interesting.
Well, no,
Makes him
UConn was decent at one
They
point.
did go to that one big bowl
They
game.
had the coach who left for what, Maryland, I
Yeah,
think?
Edsel.
Yeah. Speaking of guys I have crush on, can we make sure we get Giancarlo Vacca, the Italian millionaire who I really have a crush on? You guys probably didn't see. This guy, just a quick shout out to his dancing abilities. He's maybe like the best dude on the planet. And I don't want to like him. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about, but you'll watch the clip of him dancing. It's an electric factory. So put that clip in there real quick. Speaking of man crushes. Yoga pants,
How do you not transition to Bieber there? It's a perfect segue.
Mm.
because Bieber's next.
That's a
I
good
just
host
go
adjusts
down.
on the fly. Man crushes.
Fine,
Ooh,
I'll go Bieber next and rotate it back if that's what you want. So Bieber, now you didn't get all this blog, by the way. He walked off. Like, it's not like so Bieber was at a concert. He's upset that his fans are screaming during the concert. Gave a whole lecture that it's uncivil. I thought he was fair. He's like, you can scream after the songs, but not before the songs, not during the songs. Very annoying to have screaming fans like that. He actually walked off, Kevin.
Just ended the concert?
Yeah, he just walked off. He stormed off.
Whoa, fuckboy.
A little respect
Such a
for Biebs.
fuckboy.
I
I go back and forth on Biebs. This is the pendulum swung all the way back to you're a fucking asshole for me. It's
Dude,
been a
you
while
can't-
since he's done something cool or funny or relatable.
You
Complaining.
even know.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
He's-
There's no
this is
spinning.
tough to
This is
complain
cake
about
and eat it
screaming
too.
fans.
It's like him doing the, respect my privacy while he walks around barefoot in like Central Park taking Instagram pictures. You can't fucking have it both ways.
I think this is a little bit worse. I'm a Bieber guy, but it's tough to be like, don't scream at my concert out of excitement.
It's tough. Not only that,
sold out
but
arena.
to cultivate a fan base of 16-year-old girls
what
for
they
the last
do.
decade, and then be
Yeah.
like, no screaming.
Yeah, he was like, where was this concert?
I don't know.
Let's say he's like, welcome to like Georgia, and people screamed. He's like, that's rude.
That's enough.
Like, no.
That's rude. It's really disrespectful, guys. Such a little.
He
fucking
did
asshole.
admit he's been on the road a long time, and his
I'm
nerves
not
are a
with
little
my
bit
friends or
stressed.
family. Shut the fuck
I,
up.
listen, I call it as I see it. I think this was too much. I think you got to let the 15-year-old girls scream at your concert.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt one more
Yes.
time? All four of you, turn your computer around. I want to see what you guys are working on. No chance you guys are working. Can we get the camera on them? Let's see. We got Twitter. Oh,
That
one of
looks-
them's
that looks
working.
real.
We get the camera on them?
That's not work.
I just
that's
realized they're
I don't
just
even know
sitting
what
here
that is.
listening to the
What is that?
rundown and not doing
Players
anything.
Tribune over here.
Oh.
Why are you on the
Why don't you go over to
players?
Deadspin,
That's
too.
work. That's work. What do you got over there? Okay. All right. This office is the American dream. You can just show up, say someone is your mentor, and sit on your laptop and get free Wi-Fi all day and snacks.
You probably start getting a paycheck.
It's
you
beautiful.
just show up eventually.
It's beautiful. I
Bagels
love
put you on the
this
payroll.
office.
Bagels.
Yeah, bagel. You're fed. You just chill.
Back to the yoga pants thing. So this took on a life of its own, a little surprising. So we talked about this last week. The guy who wrote a letter to the paper in Barrington, Rhode Island, being like, anybody over the age of 20 shouldn't be wearing yoga pants. It's disgusting to look at. You're fat. You're gross. It's disgusting. The overall premise, if you have a problem with this, maybe not 20, but if you're fat, you shouldn't wear yoga pants. No different than if you're a fat dude, you shouldn't wear skin-tight yoga pants either. So that's fine. People will start hitting me up. There's going to be like a protest, a walk by this guy's house in Barrington, Rhode Island. There's a lot of that shit on Facebook. It's really easy to be like, we're doing this. It generally doesn't happen. It ends up being like a Kurt Schilling rally where like 7 people showed up. This was a full-blown protest. They had close to 500 people in yoga pants walking by this dude's house. The dude's interviewed. He's like, this so over the top. I don't know what to make of this. It seems like a pretty big controversy that the entire internet is talking about, and I don't even know what we're talking about. Fat chicks wearing yoga pants? No shit, they shouldn't wear yoga pants.
20 is a tough cutoff.
Yeah,
I mean, that's ridiculous. You're 21 years old, you can't wear.
He
It's
just
got
went
to
the
be
wrong
like,
way.
yeah, it's got to be like 30.
It's
also
not even.
about
It's
age.
not
It's not
even.
an age
You got to be
thing.
hot.
Jen
It's not
Selter's
even
mom.
hot.
Yeah.
Just don't be fat.
Jen Selter's
Right.
mom.
Her
Her
Jen
mom,
Selter's
yeah.
grandmother's
Right.
grandmother.
awesome in
Right,
yoga
right,
pants.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but what would possess somebody to actually join this parade? That's almost the crazier
Yoga pants,
part.
bro. That's what possessed them.
And so,
People just don't like being told what they can't do.
I guess so.
That's really what it is.
Last one, and there's not much to talk about, but I thought it was worth putting on the rundown just so people could see it if you missed it. The guy who sang the national anthem at a hockey game while painting. I wanted to hate this move. I kind of thought it was a hardo move, but then when you see the painting at the end and it's the, what is that thing called? When they're holding a flag?
Iwo
Iwo
Jima,
Jima. Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Anything to add on
I'm
it?
surprised there weren't people like mad about that. Didn't you think that there was going to be some people saying it's
No.
like disrespectful? You got to stand there and respect the flag and not do anything else.
I'm shocked this guy is just now coming out. Like, he should be doing this everywhere. Like, they have, I think like Kentucky and Cleveland has that blind girl.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep.
there's a couple others floating around that are pretty like routine national anthem people. How is he not in the circuit?
Was it a good anthem too? The singing, because that's the thing. I didn't even pay attention
pretty
to the
good.
words.
It was pretty
like,
good.
I was
Good
more
enough.
on
It
the
was pretty
painting.
good.
I was surprised he did both.
I mean, the whole thing was, at the end, it was fantastic.
Yeah,
So
oh, yeah, the
I
unveil.
just don't know how he hasn't done that more places.
Who blogged that first? Nate?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nate. Good headline, because I don't think I would have watched it if it wasn't like stay for the ending. So I just fast forwarded through the first 10 seconds once I got it to see the end. So that's a rundown. Anything else? Do we have any post show?
Good luck, Danny boy.
There was
Thanks.
you get that. There was something else that eyes are starting to come along.
They're
a little
better.
bit.
The right one, yeah. I mean, the right one's bad. The left one's good.
They're both okay.
What have you been doing?
The right one is better.
You didn't come to the office all weekend. Maybe it's the
The
office.
maybe the stress is calming down for you?
I think it's allergies, actually. I'm pretty convinced because I've started taking Visine, and that makes a big difference when I do it. Also, though, in other notes, I now have armpit rashes, so that's like not great.
What do you mean?
Armpit rashes.
The
we
guy's
see it?
falling
No, I don't
apart.
want it.
He's,
What-
he's
What do you
falling
mean? We gotta
apart.
see it.
Fucking gross.
Let's see it.
No,
we
no,
have to.
no,
You
no,
can't-
no, we're not doing
No,
that.
you can't say that and not show
Yes,
it.
you can.
Let's go.
Yes, you can.
See
Don't
it.
do
Let's
it,
see
Dave.
it.
Dave, don't you do it.
Dave, do it.
DJ Khaled would do it.
Content.
So I'm doing it.
Content.
There's a lot. It's,
Wearing my shirt today.
Don't do this.
I think I had this one before you. I had to put it's a rash. I think it's a fucking rash.
there are
I think
no-
I'm just allergies. I
there
got
are
a
no
cortisone
lines.
This is a
thing.
trick for me
There are
to
no
get you to
lines
take
here.
your shirt off so you can take your shirt off for the people.
No,
How's your glow? You been working on your glow?
no, it glows
Oh,
stinks.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is gonna. How bad is this? Oh, wait, how bad? How much
me
should I
move
prepare
over.
for this? Is this like
Let
a
me
little
move
red, or
over
is
a
this gonna be
little bit.
disgusting?
It was stunning when I saw it yesterday.
Oh my God!
Fuck.
I think
I
it's-
you're allergic to New York.
I think it's getting a little better.
Hold your mic so it doesn't pull up. Oh Jesus!
Oh, I see. That's not
I
bad.
think it's getting better.
No, that's not bad.
It's not. It's certainly not enjoyable.
No,
both.
you're okay.
We are.
You're
we
fucking
are.
falling
We need
apart,
to
man.
draw. We need to have some guidelines.
What's wrong
on
with
the
you?
show.
I think I'm allergic to something like legit.
New York.
Maybe. Because
New York.
like the eyes.
We always joke that New York was going to eat you alive, and it's literally eating
Eating
you.
you alive.
It's consuming you. It's
Not the
devouring
best.
you.
Not the
Yeah.
best. Looking forward to the
been
Breeders'
better.
Cup in like 2 weeks to get the fuck out of here.